real tests for him, and he passed it with flying colors. He's going to be very happy. Just, you know, it was so easy for him the first couple of rounds. Then he had that sort of tricky encounter with Tomic and not feeling well in that one. But he stated his case tonight, and he stated it emphatically.
Finding another gear, he'll likely need another gear or two to keep going. But David Ferrer in the next round is a very familiar opponent. Nadal leads head-to-head 11-3. He's gotten them 7 times in a row. But they have respect for Ferrer nonetheless. And the camp was talking about the one match that Ferrer got him at the U.S. Open. That's the one time Nadal's won the first set at a major and then lost. He lost the next 3 sets. So those guys will go at it in the quarterfinals. Murray, a big favorite over Dolgopolov in the 2 other quarterfinals. And in the bottom half, we'll have for you in our coverage window tomorrow. Federer-Wawrinka is a day match, and Berdych-Djokovic big hitters at night.
You know, the question was answered tonight. Not that Nadal would win. Obviously, we expected he would, and he played well. But physically, he looked good. And I think the only way that Ferrer can trouble Nadal is if Nadal is less than 100%. Nadal just matches up too well against him. Ferrer doesn't have the firepower. The only way he has a chance is if Nadal's legs are in trouble. That doesn't seem to be the case. I expect both Murray and Nadal to get through, and that would be an absolute blockbuster of a match.
There's Murray, who took him out last year when Rafa had to retire, had the knee problem. Jim Courier will do the interview for Australian Channel 7 TV.
You've played Marin once before, and he beat you, one of the few players with a winning record over you. Tonight, I'm sure you came ready to play, and you played well. What was the difference?
Well, before the match, I was a little bit nervous. I know how good is him and how aggressive he can play, and he's, I think, probably this kind of player he's very, very dangerous. No, I try to play with high intensity all the time, and I think very happy because I played my best match this year here in Australian Open.
He played very well. He has a great serve. Marin has a very big serve. You've worked hard to change your serve. You changed your grip to get more speed last year. Tonight you served 73%, and you got more out of your serve than his serve. Your serve was better. How important is that for your game, that change you made last year at the U.S. Open?
Well, I think at the U.S. Open I said that my serve was working better than ever. It was my best 2 weeks with my serve. No? So maybe for that reason I was able to win for the first time there, because I didn't lose my serve before quarterfinals, and after I only lose a few more times the serve during all the tournament. And to play in this kind of serve races for me is very, very important, no? Because when you play against the best players of the world, if you are not serving really well, they return very well and they play aggressive, and it's almost impossible.
Well, you make it impossible for them with the way you play physically, right? You're a very physical player. Earlier this year in the Middle East, you came a little ill. You had a virus, and you talked about it after your last match. You lost 2.5 kilos. How are you feeling tonight? How is the body feeling as you go forward in this tournament?
I'm not sweating that much tonight, so I'm very happy. The 2 other days, previous days, I was sweating like crazy, and I felt very tired when I played the match. Today was the first day that I really felt perfect physically, so that's the most important thing. Anyway, I don't want to forget. Thank you very much, everybody, for the support every day. It was for me, it's amazing to play here. Nice sessions with the full crowd, so I have this court, one of these courts that I'm never going to forget.
Well, I think we can all say that we're very relieved that you're feeling better. I think I can speak for some of the ladies. They're disappointed that you're not sweating as much and changing shirts as often, but it's positive for the tournament. You have one of your good friends in the next round. You play David Ferrer. Talk about that match. What are you looking forward to?
Well, I think he's playing fantastic. No, he won last week in Auckland. He didn't lose a match this year, so he's playing really well. No, I'm very happy for him because he had today a difficult match against Raonic, very dangerous player too with big serve, and he finally come back and win the match. So congratulate him, and we will see what's going on to the next round. I'm going to try my best.
Well, there's a lot to play for here for you and for everyone this week. We look forward to seeing you. Good luck. Rafa is through.
So the dominant storyline coming down under, Patrick, was Nadal's pursuit of history, holding all 4 major titles. He was asked to take a step up in class tonight. Did so with ease. Takes a step forward, 2 wins away now from a final on Sunday.
Well, I think he made the statement tonight that it's going to take someone playing awfully well to beat him. It's possible that someone can beat him here, but physically, the fact that he's 100%, boy, that's going to make it very difficult for him to be stopped now.
It is it. The takeaway, the straight set win, but also the news that Rafa delivered to Jim Courier that he feels like that problem with the fever and the sweating may be behind him. Ahead of him, David Ferrer. And also ahead tonight, Makarova Clijsters. That's the nightcap on Rod Laver Arena that's coming up.